So say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo. Can you feel?
Hello everybody, what's going on? I'm back here on the Sunday show. I guess this is edition number 7, and today is February 22nd, 2015. Welcome back, everybody. Hope you all had a great week, and hope you all have a great week ahead. So hopefully to make this great week great, we can start out with the Sunday show, bring you guys up to date with a nice quote to bring your weekend in perspective. I'm going to take out the birthdays for you guys to look at for today. Got some history on this date, obviously. And I'll show you guys the gaming news that can keep you guys looking forward to the future. So, and also we'll check out the week for Dilemma King MC next week coming up. So let's get started. Today's quote is by Jason Vale from Hungry for Change, and it is, "The body only wants to heal. It's crying out to heal. It wants to naturally detoxify, and only the body can detoxify itself, provided there is no toxicity coming in." Basically, hope you can bring a healthier life into your world with food matters, and yeah, health is a very important aspect for today. So we can go check out the birthdays for today, and we have one major one, and that is George Washington, who was born back February 22nd, 1732, and died at the age of 67 on December 14th, 1799. He's one of the founding fathers of the United States, Commander-in-Chief of the Continental Army during the Revolutionary War, and the first United States President. And a little bit of trivia to add into him. His legacy as a commander at Valley Forge, Yorktown, and Boston was honored in 1917 when an asteroid was named after him, the 886 Washingtonia asteroid. Alright, so that's one. We'll talk about him a little bit later. Now we have Cole Pendery, who is 19 today. He's a pop singer who is one of 5 members from the boy band I Am 5. And he and I Am 5 released their first major single, Everything About You, in 2013. We also have Drew Barrymore. She'll be 40 today. She's a free-spirited actress who gained fame for her roles in E.T., Mad Love, and Charlie's Angels. She won a Screen Actors Guild Award in 2010 for her portrayal of Little Eddie in Grey Gardens. Here's some interesting trivia. She smoked her first cigarette at the age of 9, had her first drink at age 11, smoked marijuana for the first time at age 12, tried cocaine for the first time at age 13, and by 14 she was sent to rehab, and she also attempted suicide. So, yeah, so there are a bunch of other people with birthdays today you can go check out. You can look them online. Probably some basketball players, actors, web video stars. So we're going to go look at the history that occurred back on February 22nd. And keeping things around, we have in 1819, this is when Spain gave Florida to the United States. And also in 1860, there was the first organized baseball game played in San Francisco, California. And then the first dog racetrack was used as Imitation Rabbit, opened in Emeryville, California. There was the first successful chinchilla farm in Los Angeles. And also President Calvin Coolidge delivered the first presidential radio broadcast from the White House. So now we can talk about what happened here with Washington. Since it is his birthday, back in 1855, the U.S. Congress voted to approve $200,000 for continuance on the work of the Washington Monument. The next morning, the resolution was tabled, and it would be 21 years before Congress could vote on funds again. Work was continued by the Know Nothing Party in charge of the project. And in 1859, President Buchanan approved the Act of February 22nd, 1859, which incorporated the Washington National Monument Society for the purpose of completing the erection now in progress of a great national monument to the memory of Washington at the seat of the federal government. In 1865, Tennessee adopted a new constitution in which it abolished slavery. In 1855, the Washington Monument was officially dedicated in Washington, D.C., open to the public in 1889. That's what we got. You can go look up more news and stuff coming on. There's probably a bunch more news for you guys to go look at. But now we're going to check out the week ahead for the Lemon King MC. And yeah, it looks like a full week is planned out I have in here. We're going to have the Slime King Parkour coming out. Episode number 6, episode number 7, and episode number 8. We're also going to have Factions episode number 7. We're also going to have the next part of the Tips and Tricks help series, which is the final part, number 8. We don't have it all filled up Saturday. Don't know what I'm going to have planned yet, but it'll be a surprise, I guess. And we'll end up with the Sunday Show edition number 8. So, yep, getting closer and closer to my golf vacation. So, time is ticking. So, we're going to go and check out n4g.com for the latest gaming news and stuff. And as always, we're going to check out the 4 lower ones. Then we're going to change it up this bit because it's about Order 1886 again. So we've talked about that the last 2 weeks. So we're going to change it up a little bit and go to the PC category. So, number 1, CD Projekt explains why The Witcher 3 is not 60 frames per second on the PS4. We also have the next PS4 firmware update is not too far out, says Sony. We also have the Xbox One versus PS4 screen sharing quality comparison. And the Xbox One update. Here are the first screenshots shared. Alright, so now we're going to take a look at the top story right now on the PC category. And this one is a never-ending question, and it always is around. And the debate is PC or console. So, gamer attitude. So, today, rather than bringing you a review, we're going to be sharing thoughts regarding why the mighty PC is the gaming system of choice. So, first of all, let's start off with the consoles. Yes, they are little beauties and have been around for decades and are always everyone's go-to gaming system, but let me tell you my do's and don'ts. Say, for instance, in my opinion, over the past several years, it's been the best console was, in fact, the Xbox 360. Reasons being that at the time of the purchase back in 2007, I got a hold of around 300 euros. I had that dreaded feeling that every guy gets when he buys a new console, Xbox or PlayStation. You know, at the time there were other consoles out there, but these were considered the top 2. When I went with the Xbox, am glad I did for one. All my friends own ones that I made keep in touch a lot easier along with the release of Halo 3. Halo 3 was the most played game of the time, and I clocked many days on multiplayer mode and even joined a clan. To communicate with the clan, my Xbox introduced the voice parties where you can invite your team and discuss tactics without the enemy overhearing. This all fit hand in hand, was truly an incredible experience. I know PS3 had free online play, but from what I heard, it didn't even come close to what the features Xbox Live had to offer. That 30 euros a year for online subscription was worth every penny you got. TeamSpeak, DLC, stable online networks, and the list is practically endless, leading up to even having YouTube and Netflix. Yes, consoles are great for all the first-time gamers of the world, and you can sit in a nice reclining chair in your game room, but of course the console becomes out of date, and then comes along the Xbox One. Put your hands in your pocket, another yet 300 to 400 euros, so you can then grab the games costing another 50 euros, and time plus the DLC you buy. Consoles, in my opinion, are money grabbers. I would love to own an Xbox One today and just play all the exclusives. Damn shame that they do it, but I understand the reasons why. Now to the PC. It's a great investment and can not only play your games in immaculate quality, but you can almost do anything. Some people's views on this are I use a PC to do my work or socialize. Yeah, you can do that if you put enough money into it. It will dance all over any console. If you need to understand this, once you buy a console, that's it. You're stuck with it. With PC, the amount of customization you can accomplish is incredible. Components like the motherboard, graphics, sound, memory, processor, RAM, etc. And you can kit this bad boy to however you like. Many people even customize their babies with a new case, show it off, fit it with LEDs, water cooling. You can't do this with a console. Oh no. Have you seen the difference in the graphics from console to PC? It's a beautiful sight. So many of you may be thinking PCs cost a lot more than consoles, which is true. But like I mentioned before, you can upgrade your PC. Even if it's just part by part, save a little little at a time or splash out, but I really do see PC gaming is always going to be superior. For every few months a new component is out there on the market, it automatically drops the price for older parts, which are still pretty epic, allowing people to build more powerful setups. My final point is PC games are 9 times out of 10 cheaper than the consoles when it comes to games, Steam being the #1 marketplace for digital download selling games at the discount prices, not to mention that their sales comes from around at certain times of the year where you can pick up the games dirt cheap. Almost feels like you're robbing them. So there you have it, guys. That is what we have the views for the PC. In my personal opinion, is I have the PC sitting right next to me and I have the Xbox One sitting right next to me on different ends of the desk. And I like the Xbox One with this compatibility and the graphics and the games that you can play, but it does not compare to the amount of time that I play on the PC. I might play the Xbox for an hour at a time. The PC I'm on, say I'm home for, say I have 5 hours to play. If I'm on the Xbox One for an hour, and I'll be on the computer for 4 hours. So more likely I'm going to be on the computer because most of my attention is grabbed to the computer. My computer is customized. I have a customized cape with LED fan and LED lights on the inside. There's a plastic coating on it so I can look in and see the motherboard. And there's custom graphics card. It was all custom built. I didn't build it myself, but it was custom built and then shipped here for me by iBuyPower. So there's so many different things that you can do with PCs. You can get gaming laptops too that are like that. And then with your PCs, the setups that some of the people can do are incredible. Like you think of like Aunt Venom and Captain Sparkles, they don't have Xboxes or PlayStations. They have 3 monitors connected to a PC. They have spare PCs. They have different desks. Vintage Beef, on the other hand, he's a little bit different, and that's the kind of setup that I'm going to be going with when I'm older and I'm out on my own, and I'm going to have my own room dedicated to gaming. Like I do now, I have my office space that's dedicated to my gaming content and stuff like that. But his setup, he has his computer on one end, then he has his Xbox and PlayStation on the other end. So it's like all put together. He has stuff. I mean, my gaming setup is great, but his is even better. So in reality, I personally like the computer because you think about it, you think, oh, Xboxes are so expensive. They are overpriced. But you look at my computer was $1,000 compared to the Xbox, which I got for $350. So yeah, so that is my views on the Xbox the console versus PC debate. So yeah, there's the goods and the bads for both sides, but I'm gonna stick with my PC gaming. So that is the Sunday show for you guys here. Standing by to Lemon King MC as always. If you enjoyed, remember to leave a like; it'd be greatly appreciated. Comment down below if you have any tips or anything I want to add into the series. And as always, we're going to end off with the song, and this is the #1 single from 42 years ago, back in 1973, and it's by Roberta Flack, Killing Me Softly with his song. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you all enjoyed the Sunday show this week. Hopefully you have an awesome week ahead, and I'll see you guys next week.
Strumming my pain with his fingers, singing my life with his words, killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly with his song. last he found my letters and read each one out loud. I prayed that he would finish, but he just kept right on, strumming my pain with his fingers, singing my life with his words, killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly with his song. He sang as if he knew me in all my dark despair, and then he looked right through me as if I wasn't there, and he just kept on singing, singing clear and strong, strumming my pain with his fingers, singing my life with his words, killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly with his song. Oh, la 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 la. Strumming my pain with his fingers, singing my life with his words, killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly. He was strong.